This window is too bright. Oh, we have blinds. I'm going to end up sitting on my bum, but for now I'm going to sit on my feet.
Makes me feel tall next to you when I sit on my feet. I can just raise up to about the same height. Okay. Okay.
Okay. That is up really high.
Kind of makes us look the same height though with the ears, so that's...
Okay, Lem. Oh my god, you're not gonna know because this is... You're gonna have to watch. I can't go back.
There's no turning back.
Oh,
what are we doing?
We are starting your video.
Right, welcome to the internet. Oh, hi. Welcome to FaceTime.
It's FaceTime.
Yeah, that's...
that makes sense.
See, because I'm Face. And this is my friend Lem.
Hi,
And
I'm Lem.
She's awesome, and she has her own YouTube channel that you need to check out because she's wonderful.
Ooh.
And she's got cats. She's my friend with cats. I've
do.
mentioned her in a video before.
Balrog may be here. We could find her.
Is she still in the closet?
Oh my god.
Probably.
Balrog. Oh, she's right here.
Oh, hello.
Can you see? You can't.
No, that's okay. It's just for All right, well, this is going to be a facts video because Halloween is just around the corner. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And we like creepy things, and we like facts. So that's what we're going to get down and dirty with today. So we found some Halloween facts. We've got
like 9.
We've got 9, but I feel like there are facts within the facts. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Okay.
So 9. Let's go with 9.
We'll just meander.
9's a good round number.
Yes, it is.
How do you write a 9? What's wrong with me? Moving on! Right? Yeah, but like, I was trying to do it backwards and I didn't do it quite right because video. Well, fine. Just be better at stuff. Why don't you?
I'm so sorry.
Never be sorry about that. You're wonderful.
I love this tiny wine.
Tiny wine.
Tiny wine.
Keeping it classy. Listen to that clink. Number 1. The jack-o'-lanterns that you see today probably came from the Irish legend of Stingy Jack.
Who was Stingy Jack?
Stingy Jack was an asshole.
Oh.
And
oh dear.
He was known as being a pretty bad dude. And one night, the devil seemed to overhear a lot about Stingy Jack and his antics, and decided, I'm curious. I'ma see what this guy's all about. And so he just kind of waited in the middle of the road for Stingy Jack, who, true to form, came stumbling down the cobblestone path and, like, kicked the dead body, drunk person, who knows? He's just not a nice guy. So he kicked him, and it was the devil. And he was like, no, I'm gonna take your soul, because you're a bad dude. And then he turned, like, convinced the devil not to, and to, like, let him drink a beer, and then he, like, made the devil turn into some sort of coin?
Oh, that story... Sorry, I've just been sitting here listening to you tell it, and I'm like, this is a rough idea, yes.
There's some sort of coinage that happened, and he got, like, 10 extra years.
He wanted...
Right?
He wanted the devil to... he just wanted one more beer before he left.
Yeah.
So Satan went back, and he just didn't stop ordering drinks, basically, is what happened.
Okay, well, you know.
And then he was like, okay, well, I think it's time to go, and Jack was like... Yeah, but I have one more favor. I need a little bit of money.
Right, like, can you pay for this?
Can you, like, pay for this? And Satan was like, well, like, I'm
Fine.
a good guy, Satan.
Well, he was technically an angel.
Balrog.
Are you excited?
She just wants to come out. There you go. And Balrog's here. Ah,
Kitten.
interrupting. How dare she? But yeah,
How
so
dare
he was basically like, yeah, sure, I'll just turn myself into a coin because that's all I've got on me is me. And
Well,
you
'cause
can
he's
pay
Satan.
for it.
He doesn't really need it.
Yeah.
Right?
And so, like, he did that. And so he was like, I'll just escape from the drawer later. And so whenever he did that, Jack took him and put him in his pocket where he had a crucifix.
Oh, yeah, and he kept him in the pocket because devil can't escape if there's a crucifix. Where are we? In the pocket.
In the pocket.
We're in the
he
pocket.
was stuck there. And he wanted to come out. And he was like, dude, bruh. Hey, I helped you out, man. Why are you doing
Fine.
this?
Just, like, let me
out.
stay around for, like, 10 more years.
And so, yeah, Jack was basically like, yeah, sure, I'll let you out, but I still want to fuck around, so I'm
and
gonna
be
do
awful for some more time.
Mm-hmm.
And then Devil comes back on, 10 years later, punctually, because what else has he had to do?
Mm-hmm.
And he convinces him to get an apple out of a tree this time. Like,
He
I
was
was
like-
reading it, and it didn't make any sense.
He was like, before we go, dude, I'm sorry, I know, I'm kind of really hungry.
And, like,
Would
apples
you give
sound
me, like,
perfect.
an apple? And they were just right next to an apple tree. And so the devil was like, yeah, sure.
Apples are my shit, man.
And then
Garden
he,
of
like,
Eden?
pulled
What?
it. He surrounded the tree in crucifixes, which makes
So
me
quickly.
wonder how long had he been planning this?
Right, like, and was there no warning? Did he all of it, like...
Oh no, he showed up on the date. I remember. I was typing it down and I was
You
like,
know, he
trying
showed
to
up on the
avoid
date, but no, like,
plagiarism.
all of the crucifixes, like, around the tree, were they just more, like, pocket-sized ones, like, at the base, so he couldn't...
And we scatter him like salt.
Right?
It's all
Or were
around the
they...
tree.
Because when I read it, I was imagining, like, big ones, like, nailed into the ground, but, like, there would be no time! I don't think that one or two, maybe, that you could get in there while the devil would be up in a tree would, like, keep him... Like, you would have to encircle it somehow, I would imagine.
I would
Which makes me
guess.
think it was more pocket crosses,
Oh.
and that's bullshit. But
How did he get out of the tree?
that's my question, because
Oh,
that's
you don't remember?
No!
Okay, so Jack was basically like, okay,
the time.
I'll let you out of the tree, but I don't want to go to hell, like, period.
Oh, yeah.
So can we not do that? And this whole time, like, the entire time, Jack's, like, just been, like, a con artist and, like, a gross,
So bad.
slimy
Stingy
individual.
Jack, man.
He's a bad
He's
dude.
getting more for himself.
So the devil's like,
Awful.
fine, I won't.
I don't want you around
take you.
anyway.
That's a deal. No, you can't hang out here.
Okay, yeah. And because
they
of
let him
that,
out.
so, like, when he was gonna die, he couldn't go to heaven, because he
God
been...
himself was
Right,
like, you
you're-
can't come
you
here.
son of a bitch.
You are shitty.
So he went to go grovel at the devil's door, which is like, what? And the devil's like,
buddy.
got you this time, man. And
Had a deal.
yeah, but he gave him a little ember to put into a lantern and to, like, lead people off into badness.
Mm-hmm.
Jack's lantern. Jack-o'-lantern.
Jack-o'-lanterns.
Isn't that a cool story?
It's a cool story.
I really like the story, but, like, I really don't understand the tree part at all.
How he got stuck on the tree?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
no.
Like, I realize that apples are your shit, Satan, but, like, why?
You know, actually, speaking of jack-o'-lanterns, the first ones were made from turnips.
Turnips, you say?
Yeah, they were turnips. You know, it was... it started in... I'm not good at this. The custom started in Ireland.
Everything started in Ireland.
In the 19th century.
Halloween belongs to Ireland, which is kind of funny because places like France and Australia think that it's such an Americanized holiday, and then it's like frivolous and like not worth the money. And it's like, have you seen Christmas? Have you? Because it's October, and in September there were Christmas trees in Walmart,
Yep.
and they're there now, and they're everywhere. Not just they're everywhere. It's awful. But
So,
let's
yeah,
see.
but in the Scottish Highlands, Halloween was also the festival of Samhain.
I've heard that, and I've heard also that it's Salmon or something with an O. I can look it up and probably sound better, but this is obviously more fun.
Okay. But yeah, it was a festival, and that's whenever like spiritual beings and things would like come out,
Yeah.
and just wander around and stuff. And so they were
using little
using the little
jack-o'-lanterns.
jack-o'-lanterns and putting like spooky spaces on them to like just sort of
Yeah.
Scare them away or keep them at bay or something along those lines.
Well, I mean, with all that story about the devil, you would want to stay away from somebody like that. I would assume.
So you want your own jack-o'-lantern
if you were a ghoul,
so you
yeah,
can
just
see.
like no, don't come over to this guy.
Yeah.
No, I see that. Turnips, though, I wouldn't imagine that those would sit up well enough. Like you would have to cut off the bottom and make a very large turnip.
I think they used to hang them.
To hang them.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Well, that would
right?
make sense, but like you'd have to get a big old turnip.
Oh,
I don't know.
The term jack-o'-lantern, by the way, was originally used to describe, and this is in Latin,
Ignis fatuus.
thank you, or foolish fire,
I think
known
that's correct.
as a will-o'-the-wisp
Will-o'-the-wisp.
in English folklore. I was going to like type up this huge thing about the
The will-o'-the-wisp.
the will-o'-the-wisp.
The will-o'-the-wisp.
Will. But yeah, I had this whole thing typed up and ready to go, and I was like, this is really long.
You know what? We got nothing but time, my
So I
friend.
didn't do it.
Nothing but time. Okay. Fact number 3. Did you know that in the city of Keene, New Hampshire, they hold the record for the most jack-o'-lanterns lit at once?
How many?
On
is
October 19th, 2013, they found out that all at once, the most would be 30,581 lit jack-o'-lanterns. That, to me, seems like a giant fire
Sounds
hazard.
like it would smell really weird.
It smells like a lot of cooking gourd. But I wonder if there were like criterion, like they all had to be hand carved jack-o'-lanterns, or if you could use plastic ones like a lot of people use and just like light them up with your little candle
they're
thing.
real pumpkins.
Yeah,
I think
which
that's
is
why
kind
it's
of
such a big
cool.
deal.
I
I
think,
didn't look
yeah.
that much into it while we were looking up with it.
They've also apparently broken the record 8 times since the original attempt. So they've gotten probably about 50,000 pumpkins lit at this point.
Did they cook them? Or did they just like leave them for the birds?
I bet it was just like I bet it's for a festival. It's got to be. If it's not, I really don't understand how you could organize the entire city in New Hampshire to do that all at once and like not really. I don't know many Yankees like that.
No, I can't.
See,
In a perfect world, I can. So, did you know the word witch comes from the Old English
I think that's supposed to be witcher.
Witcher?
Witcher.
Witcher?
Witcher.
Wicked?
Witcher.
Wiki-
Wiki. Caw. Caw.
But the word actually meant, however you pronounce this word, actually meant wise women, or wise woman. And actually at the time, the Wiccan people were generally very like highly respected.
They were all
regarded.
very well respected
Yeah.
until Plymouth Rock went down, and a little bit before that. And like, so many cultures. I mean, if you look at the Viking cultures, the vulva or whatever it's called, which is kind of a funny thing that way, involving women. But they were like the sorcerer ladies, and they were so important, and like women have always been seen as powerful and magical and wonderful, and I just... That's awesome. Sorry. I could go on a rant for like 14
you're
years
good.
about that. I really
Keep
could.
going.
Okay. This fact is pretty neat. That festival we were talking about, Samhain or Someone or whatever you pronounce that as. I've got to be better pagan. I feel so bad, but I really don't know how to pronounce anything.
When is Samhain?
I think it's like October 27th or 29th.
Oh, the fact thing that I was reading was like it's traditionally held on October 31st, and now I'm just like,
yeah, it's like
they
right then.
lied
It's
to
no,
me?
it's like right then. It's like a couple of days.
Okay.
It's like a festival for the time for the
Okay.
harvest.
Ah,
Danger,
Goodbye,
Will
timeline.
Robinson. Danger. But they would have bonfires for that festival, and that's kind of where bonfires made their debut, because they were called bonfires. Why were they called bonfires?
why were they called bonfires?
They were called bonfires because they would throw cow bones into the fire. So, like, you're already prepared with your I wouldn't suggest doing it. It's
No, I
far
feel
too
like it
long
would
to do that.
smell
It
kind
would
of bad.
smell really bad. But they would toss cattle bones into the bonfire. Woo, sorry.
Oh,
And it would be called a bonefire. So basically they just took out the E and smushed it together and made a word. Thanks, English. Anyway, yeah, people would take animals and crops and burn them in bonfire. There you go. Number 6. This is one of my favorites that I found. One tradition says that walking backwards with your clothes inside out on Halloween will allow you to gaze upon the visage of a witch. I want to try it this year. I really do. I just want to see what happens if you do that on Halloween. And so does Balrog.
Balrog really wants to. Oh my god, she's trapped.
What's happening?
She's trapped. Come on now.
No, I don't think that's the problem. There you go, baby.
She wants attention.
Well, you can have the attention because you're a cat. And this is the internet.
This is the internet.
And that's how the world works.
This is how the world works. Oh, so walking backwards with your clothes.
Yeah,
inside
do you
out.
want to try that this year? Or are you gonna look like a normal person this year? Because I'm gonna run into everything and probably hurt myself.
Yeah, no.
Will you help me? Will you be the Hufflepuff to my Slytherin and take me to the hospital?
Sure.
Thanks. Woo. All right. This is a neat one. Number 7. Scottish girls believed that they believed something. What do they believe?
Did they believe? Was it the fact that if they hung wet sheets above a fire, they would see visions of their
Future husbands.
future husbands?
And their, like, boyfriends.
If they looked in mirrors and stuff.
Yeah, like walking downstairs at midnight.
Yeah.
Which to me sounds really creepy.
Yeah,
Like-
no, I avoid mirrors at all cost at night.
Yeah, I do too. Because, like, I was freaked out as a child by Bloody Mary.
Yeah, me too.
Like, that's a genuine...
wine to forget.
Tiny wine to forget!
So stupid.
I know! Like, really?
So dumb.
I remember my new favorite little cartoon meme has been the chick that's in the mirror. She's like, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. I can't even finish it. And then a Bloody Mary drink pops up, like, right next to her. Now if that was the case...
Yeah, and I still
probably wouldn't do it, but it would be nice to know if it was possible. So, if anybody wants to try that out and see how that goes. So yeah, the mirrors thing I don't really like. But I think that the hanging the sheets in front of the fire thing could, I don't know, it could have something to it. I don't necessarily think it would be the face of, like, your future husband. Because that would be a little bit of a skewed version of that anyway. Like, how detailed are we talking about here in these fire visions, ladies? What mushrooms have you chewed? Semanophobia. That's the fear of Halloween.
Huh.
If you have that fear, I would like to know what that's like, because I can't truly understand it. It's the best time in the world. You get to dress up and be anything. Anything.
Oh,
Last
this is
fact.
The last one.
Yup. Do you want to do this one?
Do you want to know why we dress? Do you want to know why we dress up for Halloween?
Yes, I do.
The Celts believed that disguising themselves as demons and spirits would allow them to go unnoticed by real spirits and ghosts
You know,
that were wandering around their neighborhoods. And
that's
stuff.
the same concept that they used on the Walking Dead. As much as I watched of it, which it's good. Don't chastise me for not finishing it. But with the goo, because that's the best you can describe that. It's the goo. But yeah, I mean, ghouls and ghosts. Plus, it's just an opportunity for fancy dress, which I feel like should be every day. I would love to be able to wear these to the grocery store and not have anybody judge me for it. I mean, I still do. But I would like for them to not judge me for it.
I was thinking about zombies this whole time and how freaky they are.
They're so scary.
I'm so sorry.
No, I am so free. Like, I myself, like, preparation-wise, like, yeah, fine, I'm ready for, like, the world to collapse and for there to be some sort of weird outbreak. But, like, I am not prepared for that. Because they, with the... and the falling apart. I can't see me surviving, man. I had to have a very real conversation with Andrew because he's of course ready. Military will do that to you, but like, I just sit down with him one day and be like, you have to understand, I will probably just suffer a psychotic break and like not do well. You're gonna have to just leave me somewhere, and that's okay. Halloween, man.
Halloween.
Thanks for doing this with me. Thanks
no
for finding
problem.
some neat facts.
You're welcome.
She found most of these.
I did. I'm a nerd.
And I totally botched the first story, but she saved it.
That's cool.
Because she's neat.
I tried.
Oh, man. So, be sure to check out the video on her channel. And all of the videos on her channel. But yeah, go to Lemony Kristen.
Awesome.
Video magic.
Video magic.
Check out my other videos. Like, comment, subscribe, share. It doesn't take you that long, and it helps us out a bunch. So leave some love and tell us your favorite things about Halloween. Do you have a weird tradition? Do you have fun facts? Let me know. I can't get enough of the holiday. Seriously. Bye, guys. Be nice to each other.